All right. So we're heading off to the next jurisdiction, and we gotta go pick up. So we gotta go and pick up the heart container that's in a different area. Cause like dungeon number 4, it's right up here. Like this is dungeon number 4, but we're not going to dungeon number 4 yet. We're going to go pick up the raft. Use the raft to pick up the heart container. And we can be like, hot! You dig? Captain Planet. He's a hero. Dog. Captain Planet was the shit. You know what else was the shit? Fucking James Bond Jr. James Bond Jr. That was my James Bond Jr. That show was the truth. And what made it was crazy is like James Bond Jr. wasn't even his dad wasn't even James Bond. That was his uncle. And yeah, that boy was he was a teenager who had like all the dope shit. There's a video game. There is a James Bond Jr. video game. I remember one day my dad and me was arguing because he didn't have cable. And he seen like he was like, "Oh, James Bond!" Like it was a commercial. And he's like, "Yo, they showing James Bond Jr. in the commercial." I mean, it was something on the news. And I was like, "No, that's Captain Planet." And he was like, "Man, ain't no what the hell is a Captain Planet?" And I was like, "Oh man, Pop, that's TBS." Cause like a lot of kids, a lot of people didn't have TBS growing up. I'm keeping it a buck. The Superstation. 605, 505 on the Superstation, WTBS. The day that they stopped doing that, that's when it was over with. That's what made Ted Turner shit the truth. His show started 5 minutes after the hour. Hell yeah.
Boom shakalaka!
And that's how I used to watch my wrestling. When I was a kid, when I grew up, it was NWA wrestling and WWF. You might catch like a wrestling show here and there, but nothing major. The only thing that was close to that was Global Wrestling Federation. But we didn't, me and my cousin didn't call it Global. We call it Global Dome because they wrestled from the Global Dome. And that's where you had the Patriot. I'll be 100 with you. I don't remember Booker T and Stevie Ray being there. The Ebony Express because I didn't think they was cool at the time. Just being honest. I don't even remember. I remember Jerry Lynn to an extent, but I don't remember him like that. I remember the Lightning Kid, who was the truth. Him and Jerry Lynn used to wrestle. Remember them having a 20-minute wrestling match. 20-minute outside count. And we was like, yo, they do 20 seconds. We was like, yo, that's like because like all the video games, they didn't have a 10-second count on Nintendo. They had a 20-second count. So like you you had to get in the ring in 20 seconds. And what else is there? The Patriot was the truth. I remember Steve Austin being there when he was stunning Steve Austin with Peaches. Steve Austin, Barry Horowitz, because Horowitz was Barry Horowitz was winning matches at that time. Who else was there? Patriot, the Dark Patriot, Eddie Gibson. Hot Stuff, Eddie Gibson. Damn, I don't remember who else is there. I don't remember the tag team champions either. But I remember they had the the light heavyweight title. I remember. Oh shit, that fart's gonna stink. I remember the light heavyweight title. I remember the oh yeah, what was it? What was his name? The handsome stranger who ended up being Buff Bagwell, who used to wear a mask. That shit was whack. It's like, what is this? We don't want to watch this shit. Oh yeah, yo, this is a good time to have the motherfucking, yeah, that's your ass, Mr. Postman. The motherfucking, I didn't want to watch that shit. Man, ain't nobody trying to watch no man doing these poses and shit in the ring. Wrestle, motherfucker. But I remember him. I remember the Dark Patriot. I remember the Dark Patriot showed up, and he beat the Patriot. The Dark Patriot was just like, it was like so weird. It was like Bizarro World. Oh shit! This is the level we get the Raph and Kane. So we'll get the Raph in this level. No, the ladder. We get the ladder. This is where we get the ladder at. And then after we get the ladder... Oh, fuck. Light likes. I think that's what they're called. Light likes. They're the shield. They eat shields. I am so happy these motherfuckers are not in the Zelda game no more. I think the last game they was close to being was what? Link? I mean, was it? Were they in that motherfucking Zelda for the 64? That was such a good Zelda. The more I'm going back in time and thinking about it, I'm starting to think like everybody loves Link to the Past. That motherfucker made no damn sense. Why was it called Link to a Past? That should have been legit Links of Two Worlds. Because it was really two worlds. There was no time traveling. You just jump, you use a mirror to go between jurisdictions and shit. Oh, you son of a bitch. Your mama ain't shit, ho. Yeah, ho. Tell him 3-6 Mafia. Tell him.
Yeah, ho.
Yo, these motherfuckers pull back up? Hold on. Hold on. I swear I thought I killed these hoes. Hold on. Let's dip out. Let's dip out of here. And come back in this room. Cause I swear if we go back in and them hoes is in it, oh my gosh. They respawn.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
I'm not gonna lie, folks. Motherfuckers say they don't miss Bootsy on Vlad. Dog, I miss Bootsy on Vlad. Cause whatever problem Bootsy has, that shit get resolved because of Vlad TV. He'll have beef with somebody. Nah, I don't fuck with that man. Nah, son. I don't fuck with him. And the next thing you know, Bootsy run into that motherfucker. And shit is copacetic after that. Alright, we're gonna go up. Oh, this motherfucker. Damn. Walk in the waterfall. No, we're not walking to the waterfall so that bitch ass motherfucking hoe can rob me from all my cool bucks. Piece of shit. I tell you. She piece of shit. Always been piece of shit. Oh shit. Hell yeah. One of these motherfuckers better have a heart. Like that motherfucking Native American on Captain Planet. Heart! I want to know how many of y'all people play the Captain Planet game on Nintendo. Cause there was a Nintendo version and then there was a Genesis version. I'll keep it a buck with you. I never played both. No, I played a Nintendo version. Cause I hated that shit. Cause it was like a side scroller. And I wanted just to beat people's ass like Captain Planet. This motherfucking name was... There was a duel on this show named Loot and Plunder. And then... with your powers combined, I am Captain Pollution! Go Pollution! Them niggas was wild for that one. How you gonna have a guy named Captain Pollution? Then they did the Don Cheetah Captain Planet shit. Dog, that was wild. What's his name? Sanji? Yeah. Boy name was Sanji. Alright. One more hit, it might be over with for the boy. Fuck your waterfall, old nigga.
Damn.
Can I get some health? Bro, almost killed my black ass. Shit.
You ain't lying.
Woo!
Boy, got that drink. That thing. Oh shit. That drink that make you faint. Scissor. Let's beat this motherfucker. Oh shit, open up the door. Kick in the door, baby, in the 4-4. Oh shit. There we go. God damn.
Boom shakalaka!
He's on fire!
He's on fire!
Hell yeah, that's 4. Damn. I'm really going through this shit like the flu.
You ain't lying.